Hey guys, it's Danny, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. I am going to walk you through my morning routine. Now, this is basically what I do every morning when I wake up, and this is a routine that keeps me sane and grounded and really sets the tone for my day. But before I get started, I just want to take a minute to thank Prize Candle for sponsoring this video. I really love their candles. They are handcrafted. They're 100% pure soy, and they contain no parabens, no ammonia, no chlorine, and they are free of loramide DEA. So they are a very clean burning candle. Plus, they are super fun because each and every candle comes with a prize in it, so everybody's a winner. When you burn your candle down, you will find a ring hiding inside your candle, and with that ring there'll be a code. So you can enter that code in on their website, and 1 in every 20 people have the opportunity, the chance to win another ring valued up to $5,000. And right now, Prize Candle is giving away up to $1 million in prizes. So I'm very excited that they offered my clean and delicious peeps, I like to call you all my cadets, a special code. And when you enter that code that I'm going to leave down in the description box below, when you buy 1 candle, you'll get 1 for free. So it's like getting 2 candles for the price of 1. So they make a really fun gift. You could give it to somebody special, or you could just keep them both for yourself, because really, who could ever have enough candles? Okay guys, so now that you know about that, I want to bring you through my morning routine. So this is what it looks like. I usually wake up between 5 and 6 a.m. depending on the morning and whether or not I plan to get a workout in. It's really important to me to wake up at least an hour or so before my kids do, so I have that time in the day to get my head clear and set my intention for the day. Before I go to bed at night, I set out whatever book I'm reading. Right now I'm reading A Return to Love by Marianne Williamson. And I also have my journal and my planner. This way, it's all here waiting for me when I wake up, and I don't need to wander around the house half asleep trying to find anything and risk the chance of waking anybody up. So I come down the stairs, I head over to the table, and the first thing that I do is light my candle. Now this is the LA Prize candle, and I like this one, number 1, because I used to live in LA, so I'm a little sentimental. But mostly I like it because it has a really clean, beachy smell, but it also has this warm undertone of sage. So I really like that scent and that energy in the morning. But they have tons of different candles and scents, so whatever it is you like, whatever vibe you're trying to create, there is something for everybody. Then I like to pour a nice big glass of water. So I grab one of my 32-ounce mason jars, squeeze in the juice from an entire lemon, pack in some ice, and then fill it up with water. And then I'll just start sipping on this while I'm making my coffee. Now, I'd love to tell you that I drink this whole thing before I make and drink my coffee, but that's usually not the case. I tend to sip in it throughout the morning, and I make my goal to try to finish it before I get to breakfast. Then I make my beloved coffee. Now, I'm a dark roast kind of girl, so we usually buy an organic dark roast coffee, and I make 1 cup in my coffee maker, and I'll usually make 2 cups before the morning is up. Now, I am literally always changing up the way I drink my coffee. It just depends on my mood. Sometimes I do soy milk, sometimes I do almond milk, sometimes I do regular cow's milk, sometimes I do buttered coffee, sometimes I even do my coffee black. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. I just go with my coffee mood for the day. So today I'm actually making a little bit of a soy coffee latte. So what I do is I brew my cup of coffee, the 1 cup, fill up my pod, brew that cup, and then I take about 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup of unsweetened vanilla soy milk, put it in my milk steamer, and steam it up. And you'll see when it's done, it gets really rich and frothy. That's what's great about the soy milk, FYI. It makes the creamiest, frothiest froth. So I'll pour that on top of my coffee and then put a little bit of fresh grated nutmeg over the top. Sometimes I do cinnamon, just depends on my mood. Then I will turn on some music. I usually just go onto YouTube and pick out some type of easy meditation music. As a matter of fact, the one I'm listening to today is called Meditation for Positive Energy. Now usually what I do is I start reading my book, and I'll read for 20 to 30 minutes, and I'll take some notes or underline or highlight anything that catches my eye or inspires me for the day. As a matter of fact, oftentimes these reading sessions translate into quotes that I share on social media with you guys. Then once I'm done reading, I'll journal for 5 to 10 minutes. And I do have a little journal routine that I do. So the first thing I do is I will write down one thing I am grateful for and then 5 reasons why. Now back in the day, I used to write like 5 to 10 things I was grateful for. But I heard this tip somewhere and I don't remember where it was, but instead of doing those 5 to 10, I just pick one and then write out 5 reasons why I am grateful. And what I have found is in doing that, it really helps me to drop into a deeper sense of gratitude and appreciation. You guys should really try it. It's not as easy as it sounds. Think of one thing you're grateful for and then list 5 reasons why. At first, it's really tricky, but then you start to train your brain to look for the good. And as you identify the reasons why you're grateful for something, you'll find that it really gives you a much deeper sense of gratitude and appreciation. And then the last thing I'll do is I think to myself, how do I want to feel for the day? What type of energy and emotional state do I want to be showing up with in my day? And this really changes depending on what's going on in my life and what I am needing at that time. So right now, the desired feelings for me are loving, loved, faithful, playful, and excited. That is the energy that I want to be bringing to my day. So once I identify those feelings, I'll then write down a sentence that I can turn to throughout the day to anchor me into that, right? So some people would call this an affirmation. So the sentence that I'm using right now is, everything that happens in my life happens for me. I choose to stay present and aware in each moment of the day, knowing that life only happens in the moment. And then once I've done all that, kind of got my headspace where I want to be to meet the day, then I will look at my calendar, see what I have planned for the day, add on anything that I want to add on to the day, and just kind of think about how I'm going to structure the day and move throughout the day, like what's happening when. So I have my priorities straight. This takes a lot of chaos out of the day. It takes a lot of feeling torn in a lot of different directions because it's like I make my decisions before the day even starts, and then I can just go about enjoying the day. And that's really the base of my morning routine. I mean, that whole thing usually takes about 45 minutes. I could condense it all and do it faster if I need to, but that's the way I like to enjoy and start my day when I can. And then from here, depending on the day, maybe I'll go for a workout, or maybe I'll start making breakfast or packing lunches, or who knows, maybe somebody woke up early and then it's on to taking care of the kids or chatting with my husband. So that changes on a daily basis. But for the most part, that is my morning routine and that is what it looks like. So now I want to know about you. Do you have any type of regimen or morning routine that you like to follow? Or are you a snooze and go kind of gal or guy? Comment down to the comments below and let's chat, because I love hearing from each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you want more clean and delicious inspiration throughout your week, be sure to catch me on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and even Pinterest. Again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this type of video, and I will see each and every one of you back here soon with some more clean and deliciousness. Cheers!